Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw, and you're watching Boogtube, and we're opening up the show with none other than Seth freaking Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining here for the first time, welcome to the Syndicate era of WWE. Last week, main event, Seth Rollins lost in a controversial way to Shawn Michaels in the World Heavyweight Championship match. So he's out here first on tonight, special night actually. It's the night of the Syndicate era draft. Ladies and gentlemen, you will see new names. You will see old names. You will see names you never thought of seeing. Everything's in store for you guys tonight. On our card, remember we have that main event tonight of Logan Paul versus Penta in an I Quit match. Yes, we do have an I Quit match tonight. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we have a women's intercontinental championship match between Becky Lynch and Maurice. While Seth Rollins is getting ready for his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Money in the Bank qualifier match. Yeah, and we're entering second right here. The man we all know as the megastar, L.A. Knight. Yeah. Yes, he's here, everybody. Yes, he's going to be tuning in to Monday Night Raw from here on out. As we know, LA Knight has been in the Money in the Bank a couple times. He hasn't won it. Seth has won it twice, but LA is looking to try to make a name for himself in the Syndicate era. So this is our first qualifying match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Knight, Rollins, let's get active.
And it's LA Knight here, ready to get this match going.
And Seth is actually furious tonight. He's trying to, LA Knight is showing off to the crowd early after that nice drop kick. But Rollins wants to find his way back to that title match, which it isn't fair that he isn't the world champion. He had that rope break, the ref didn't call it, and he was forced to kick out and got caught with Sweet Chin Music afterwards. So I know he's irate right now. Rollins dumped over the top of the ring, and LA Knight is sitting in the ring. I think he's going up to pander to the crowd again. He's making his Syndicate era debut. Aren't we so ecstatic to see the megastar here? Good thing he stayed on with the company as Rollins throws a right punch right to him and picks him up on top of the shoulders. The Knight fights off of that. Look at those red bottom boots he got on. He's making sure he's showing. Look at that. Red bottoms for Raw? Or is it red bottoms for Christian Louboutin? We don't know. But, hey, we're here calling this match with a pop-up power. Oh, no. What a move by LA Knight. Go for the cover. But that is not going to keep down Rollins, a main event player. LA Knight hopes to be in the main event scene here. You know, back with Triple H and TKO under management, he has not gotten the proper push that he deserves. And I think he's a fan favorite that definitely deserves a chance to become champion. And Rollins drops him over into a little crossbar. I don't know. LA Knight gets out of there with a kick to the gut. And he's going with another one of those drop kicks. And a punch to sit Rollins back down. Stop getting up, Seth. Yes, we're so excited for tonight. Yes, we have a plethora of qualifying matches, male and female.
Will this be enough?
These superstars are ready to show off what they got to do this year and show off how they're gonna make a name for themselves here in the Syndicate era, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Monco and Mrs. Monco will be here tonight. They will be making the picks for the draft for their respective brands, and it looks like Rollins just got busted open with a big boot right there. I hope he's gonna be all right. As that adrenaline's pumping, I know. Oh, Rollins get hit with another boot. L.A. Knight He drops the shoulder, the elbow right to the heart of Rollins, too, and kicks out. But Rollins is going to try to make a comeback here in this match. I know he is. He's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. He's set freaking Rollins. Oh, and Knight is still on the offensive as he's tired of this. They go back and forth a lot on Monday Night Raw, usually. Rollins goes to the middle, but he does not connect with that. And Knight, got hit with a hot shot. But what is this? Rollins is stomping away. At Knight, he has the offensive. Oh my gosh. It's HBK. What the? Why is Shawn Michaels coming out of here? Oh, the distraction. The distraction. The distraction just cost Rollins. LA Knight gets him in a BMF. Or is that what it's called? I don't know. Boogtube. 3, and Rollins has just been eliminated from the Money in the Bank contention, and LA Knight moves on.
So superstars doing what they do best.
Wow, Michael's music just hit and distracted Rollins again. It's just haunting him. This is absurd. But congratulations to LA Knight for qualifying for the Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner.
Things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you
Megastar wants gold, everybody. Anyway, opening up with the first round of the Syndicate era draft, Mr. Monco and Mrs. Monco, respective Raw and SmackDown. Oh my God, Mr. Monco just drafted Boog. Boog, ladies and gentlemen, is here in WWE. This superstar athlete, he has done so much. And Miss Monco drafts Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my gosh, this draft has started off with these 2 picks, and Mr. Monco picks NXT champ Ricky Saints. Can Miss Monco follow that up with another banger? Let's see who she has to pick. Ricky Saints. We're going to update you guys about him. And Mrs. Monco drafts Rhea Bloody Ripley. Ladies and gentlemen, this draft is amazing as Mr. Monco picks up the power couple, AJ Lee and CM Punk. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Monco has a good rebuttal to this one, though. I know the draft is going back and forth very fast, and as you see, the Beast Incarnate has signed to SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to unpack right here. Roman Reigns is yet to make his debut, but we now know that he will be on SmackDown. Also, Boog is a former athlete for college football and basketball and pro basketball. He has been all around the world doing all type of things, and so we'll get to see him coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is coming out to try to qualify for his Money in the Bank also. Anyway, and we get Ricky Saints. I know he's dealing with some issues with the Undisputed Era over there on NXT, but he can take that NXT Championship and head on over to Monday Night Raw. Rhea Ripley, we also have not seen her debut yet, but it'll be nice to see her on a brand so we can regularly see Rhea Ripley.
Kevin Owens always comes to the...
And who will Kevin Owens fight? Ladies and gentlemen, your first round draft pick is here on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Syndicate era. Boog! He is here dressed in his gold and black to represent the era. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything about this guy, trust me, you'll get to figure it out now. This is a premier athlete. He's watched WWE all the way from when he was just a little boy back in 2000 and what, maybe 6. And he is here and he's ready to show off his repertoire of moves. He's been practicing in the Performance Center, and this is his debut. No NXT for him. Straight to the main roster is Boog.
You're going to have to scrap and
Mr. Monco dropped a big bag for this guy to come here and be a full-time wrestling superstar. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just shocked that he's here and ready to show out for these fans. Boog, Owens, this could be a main event also. As Owens rushes Boog and he kicks him right in the gut.
Say what you want about
Hey, pop-up cutter, springboard cutter from the top like an OG cutter. 2, oh no, not anything but a 2 count. Yeah, so Boog likes to watch film, just like he did back in the sporting days, and he just takes stuff that he sees from various wrestlers, and he adds his own thing to it, his own twist. Anyways, as you saw, that CM Punk will also be here tonight, and he will try to qualify for the Money in the Bank match also. And lastly, of that first round, is Brock Lesnar. Yes, Brock Lesnar is a full-time wrestler in WWE. He answered Batista's open challenge. Actually, we were surprised to see Batista taking a break from the acting world. The Moncos got their bread and they want to drop it to make sure you guys get the best product y'all can. Anyway, Brock answered that call and he literally won that open challenge match against Batista via Kimura, which is banned, ladies and gentlemen, especially in regular competition. If it was a no DQ type of match, it would have been, a different situation. But yes, we'll have to see how that unfolds on SmackDown. But ladies and gentlemen, the first round was amazing. Let's get back to this match as Boog puts KO to the top rope, and KO is about 270. So I don't know if he can. He lifted him straight up and dropped him right there on the turnbuckle with a brain buster, and he goes to the top rope and he jumps off with a coup de grace, but he misses. And KO takes over as he gets ready for a suplex. But Boog reverses the suplex with an angle slam right to the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out by KO. Wow. You're vulnerable to all types of moves when you're fighting him. As he looks like he's setting him up for like a power bomb, but no, that's reversed. KO drops him on his back as he turns over, trying to stomp him in the head, but he looks like he dodges out of that one. And he's a Mexican destroyer. It just bust open KO's face. Look at that. He has a cut right on the top of his forehead that's leaking into his eye. Jesus. But Owens, the prize fighter, is here, and he's not going to back down. As Boog knocks him over again, and too many hits to the face right there. Owen is feeling stunned, and Boog is happy to. I don't know what type of drug this feels like with this crowd cheering you, but KO looked like he went for that cannonball in that corner, that senton. He misses it, but he oh my gosh, this is going way too fast for me. Cole, you're gonna have to help me out. What a pop-up powerbomb. Looks like he reverses it a little bit though. He's on game with that. Oh, and he hits him. Oh, what a pop-up of his own. 2, 3. Oh no, KO kicks out. KO has been a world champion. He's been a universal champion. He's been U.S. champion. He's been all type of champions all over the world. And Boog has never done anything in his career because this is the debut of his career. So he has to be able to be on point with a shooting star outside, but he gets caught with the knees. And KO kicks him right in the forehead.
We gotta clear the way. They're getting dangerously close to getting in.
Boog has to beware because Kevin Owens can be a potential Hall of Famer as he turns him around with a knee right to the nose.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
And it looks like the Syndicate era has started off finding their guy. Mr. Monco said he believes in Boog and his athletic ability, that it will translate well to the WWE. And Owens backs out of that. He does not want to get put on the announce table, ladies and gentlemen. As he tries to throw Boog over to the side, but Boog reverses that and tells Kevin Owens, get down. Man, what timing on that counter. KO reverses that. Boog reverses it. Oh, and KO reverses the. And he goes, look like he's going for a, oh my God, like an edge-o-matic a little bit.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks
KO.
like.
He is looking to do
What is he doing? He's untying the turnbuckle. Why is he fighting this way? It's 8 seconds. Boog is going to get counted out in his debut. Oh, he tricks KO. Oh my God, on the exposed turnbuckle. And he slams him again to the exposed turnbuckle. And it looks like he's getting ready. Oh my God, like a disaster kick right there to the temple. As Boog is ready to cut right through Kevin Owens, and he knees him right to the face.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
And KO is finding his way to fight back.
Thinking of the next move.
As they cleaned him up a little bit on the face. And it looks like he's gonna swing Boog down with a turnaround suplex type move. With the leg hook. I like that move actually. And KO's going to the top rope for that patented swanton, but it's no dice. No dice on the swanton. Another Mexican destroyer. They had to clean up KO's face. He was bleeding a little bit too much.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
But Boog is not taking that lightly. He's gonna try to still damage his head in that area again.
Catches the kick.
With another insecurity, and that head is hurting very bad. But KO is going over the top with a leg twist. He has to hurt them legs to slow down this premier athlete. They call Boog Mr. Quantum because he's all. Oh my God, he's busted open again. Come on, KO. Oh my God. They're gonna have to clean you up again, my friend. Oh, a super kick to lay him down. And I think this is about it. An uppercut to send KO to the depths of hell. 3 count. Boog is heading to Money in the Bank as your second qualifier. Boog Knight have been the only men to qualify for the Money in the Bank so far.
On the losing end of things tonight.
But don't think for a second.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with our women's qualifying match. Our first one out. First is Liv Morgan showing off with her neck gear that says Daddy Dom. Yes, Liv Morgan is here, ladies and gentlemen. First time we're seeing her, and she's out here alone. No Dom with her, but I think she can be able to do this. If you want to have a chance at gold, Liv, you gotta do it yourself. Dom can't compete to win these women matches. And making her return to the WWE, Eve Torres is here. And she's trying to qualify for the Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. Eve Torres.
Liv's always shown she's got heart.
And she's like, hey, come on. I used to wrestle back in the day. Let's wrestle. And Liv's like, hell no. Nah. But Eve's going to grab her anyway as they go into some chain wrestling right here. And little Liv is pushing her all the way back into the turnbuckle. That is not good.
Watch out for Eve Torres because she can.
For Eve. But hey, Eve, you got to show off that height and that strength a little bit. Don't let Liv get in there. Get under that skin. You know she's sporadic when she fights.
Exactly. Eve's not messing around.
I want to say thank you again, everybody, for joining us so far. We're only in the third match of the night, but it's filled with so much excitement. I'm sorry for my commentary. It's been just nothing but excitement. This match and this show tonight on Monday Night Raw is showing why Raw is the flagship show, everybody. And Liz goes with a senton, but Eve gets her knees up to block that as she punches her right in the face. That was a stiff punch, Eve. Come on, man. Let's not do that. As Liv kicks out of that, she bridges over. But Eve looks like she's going to just get out of that when she's not going to want the bridge. And another shotgun drop kick. Shades of Finn Balor from his time in the Judgment Day. Liv is shooting the competition down.
What an impactful STO.
She wants to fly. She goes to the top rope again. Morgan with a fucking like a Uso splash, but that does not connect. And now she is on the defensive because of that
And that was
mistake.
only a 1. She's not going to go that quietly. Oh.
Knee to the face of Morgan. And you know she's going to crash out.
Nicely done, managing to
Oh my
save
God.
himself there.
Yeah, see, I told you.
Wasn't a part
I
of
told
Eve's
y'all.
strategy.
Morgan making that look almost effortless.
I love the action in this match. You get to showcase off a little bit of the moveset of Liv Morgan right here.
Eve getting out of harm's way. Going counter for
She kicks
counter
Eve to
now.
the legs
Can it
with
be
powerful
capital
long
on
legs.
a quick
But
squeeze?
Eve goes and rolls her up again. I don't know Eve is going to do it. You haven't been back in a minute. And Liv has been to the top of the mountain multiple times. And I don't think these backslides are going to be enough to put her away tonight. And I have to inflict a good bit of damage on her. It'll be realistic.
Great defense by Morgan.
And a cold breaker right there. Dropping Eve Torres onto the mat. 1, 2, kick out. Eve kicks out at 2, but she is hurting. She's hurting really bad.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
And the knee drop Eve right there.
Things are looking a little rocky
And
for
she's
her.
setting her up, look like for
this is
Oblivion.
anything to
Oh
panic
no,
about
but that's
just yet.
a shining wizard. Oh, and it's Oblivion right there. There you go, Liv.
She manages to
Oh,
get the
but a
rope break.
rope break saves Eve
Looking to go
and
up.
prolongs this match.
From the top.
Liv on the top rope with that senton bomb. And can this put her away?
We have a cover.
1, 2,
And still
kick out by
this.
Eve.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
And she shows off a little bit of Latino heat.
Strong kick. A showcase of skill.
Gets that from Dom and Eddie.
Liv is absolutely
I wonder if they'll ever clash in a one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. A drop toe hold right there as she walks over the back of Eve Torres, showing that Raw is her brand. You see her in the red.
She's in a very tough position.
Liv goes for a stomp right there, but it does not hit no dice. Eve throws her over the top rope, but I think Liv's gonna try to fight back. Eve is shaking up a little bit. These older wrestlers are coming back, and they are not in the right state of mind. Back of the neck right there. And I think this is the beginning of the
Returning back to the
end
ring.
for Eve Torres, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, another snap down. Liv is fighting very dirty. Just keep slamming her face to the mat. That is a lot.
Trying to survive.
Man, step up Enziguri, but it does not drop Torres. And I think Eve's done. Eve's done. Top rope, cold breaker, finishing her off. Look at that blood all over the ring. I don't know if that's from Eve or that's from Kevin Owens, but hey,
That was a hard-fought
Liv
win.
Morgan
She's gotta be
advances.
proud of
First
herself
woman
tonight.
to advance to the women's Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank stands for a briefcase that has $1 million in it and a contract to where you can fight for any championship at any time of your liking. Entering next, ladies and gentlemen, one half of DIY. It is Johnny Wrestling,
Here comes the Rebel
Johnny
of WWE.
Gargano. But will his rebel heart be enough to take him to Money in the Bank? Let's see what he can do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to see what Johnny Gargano has for us tonight. But it's going to be a technical bout. Oh, you know it is. Especially when the Prince is here. Prince Devitt, Prince Balor, the leader of the Balor Club. Finn Balor is here.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors
Is he?
around. With
Okay, yeah, he is.
than ever.
Just making sure he took his time to come out. But Balor is here, and he is ready to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Balor and Gargano both serve time down in NXT. So we'll get to see those NXT gold, that's what they call it, NXT black and gold. But NXT black and gold chops for sure. Balor deserves to be on that Mount Rushmore alongside maybe Adam Cole and Seth Rollins. Well, do we put Seth on there because he's the inaugural NXT champion? But this match starts off very fast-paced. They're throwing blows, just giving a little NXT shout out. NXT, everybody! I know you want to see what's going on next, but look, we're gonna do this right here, right now, and we're gonna show off what the main roster has to do. These guys should have evolved their game, especially coming from NXT, which was a development program. These guys are two living proofs that, hey, you can do it there and you can do it here. Gargano winning NXT gold, winning WWE gold and being the tag team champions alongside his friend Tommaso Ciampa. I know we call him the friend, but Ciampa and him go way back, so we can't just talk about the time Gargano was betrayed. Now, anyway, with Balor, he has won WWE gold, NXT gold, everything, you name it. I think he might be a Grand Slam champion. He was the Intercontinental, he was a tag champ, he was a world champ. I don't know if he was a U.S. champ, though. But Balor is here trying to become Money in the Bank champ. I guess that is a championship. He's a briefcase holder.
Time and time again, we've seen how unpredictable Johnny Gargano can be. Corey, that's got to throw a wrench in Balor's game plan, no?
Stomp to the chest right there to weaken Gargano's chest up. So I haven't done too much play-by-play commentary for tonight. As Balor goes over with a tope swanton, look like, on the Gargano's rib, trying to weaken him up again, just so he can deliver that coup de grace. And Balor turns him back. Oh, but Gargano knows what's going on, and he turns it over and gets a little move going for his own. Boom! A belly-to-belly suplex by Johnny Wrestling.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Did you see that?
Oh, distracted.
Bubba Ray Dudley. He's sticking his nose where he does not belong. He's distracting Gargano. What is Bubba Ray Dudley doing? As Balor reverses that. But it looks like he gets out of that again. And Gargano is like, I'm not going to have you take this moment away from me, Dudley. The Dudley boys are here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I see the roster is shaping up, huh? But Gargano is not going for it. He will not have the same thing happen to him that happened to Seth Rollins with that long dart, that flying suplex, spear that Gargano usually does. Doesn't hit, but Balor line him up. Boom! Shotgun drop kick. He has him in the drop zone, but Balor is exhausted. He is exhausted. Johnny Gargano is pushing him right to the limit, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes to the top rope. And it looks like he's not going to get there in time. Oh, with another shotgun drop kick. And that puts him again in the drop zone, ladies and gentlemen, with a coup de grace. Ref, we got to clean up that blood stain right there on the side, man. As Balor wins and he qualifies for the Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner.
Got to clean up that blood spot from the
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
Balor, you better thank Dudley.
Focus and determination.
The WWE Draft is now underway.
All right, we're back here with Mr. and Mrs. Monco as they deliver the second round. And Mr. Monco drafts the ring general, Gunther. Gunther being on the same brand as Boog is giving me a good mix of emotions, but SmackDown draft, quarterback one, the face of the franchise, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and Roman being on the same brand with Brock, it's seeming like his business is picking up.
This guy will do whatever it takes to make his name here.
Is heading to Monday Night Raw. Oba and Gunther on the same brand, and look, ladies and gentlemen, back to the WWE.
Interesting.
Bryan Danielson on SmackDown. We're getting some good wrestling over there. And you can't spell wrestling without EST. Bianca Belair is on Raw, and the Women's World Champion, the WWE Champion, Jade Cargill, is going to be heading to SmackDown. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get it ready for this next qualifying match. Entering first, the best in the world, new to Raw, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk. CM Punk is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to see what the best in the world has to offer. He chose to vacate his World Heavyweight Championship because he feels like he needs to earn it again. And my God, it's clobbering time! Boom! Chicago's own CM Punk is here. Yeah, he vacated that World Championship, and I don't know why he did it. He could have stayed World Champion, and we didn't have to worry about anything, but he's going to earn it back. It says going to qualify for Money in the Bank a third time. But this is another former Money in the Bank winner who knows what it takes. Mr. Monday Night Raw. You know his name. Everybody know his name. The ECW Hall of Famer.
Named for himself, of course, and ECW
Rob
go on to become a
Van
legend. And
Dam. RVD and CM Punk have a tenured history. Both ECW's Hall of Famers. Can I get an EC dub? EC dub. EC dub. As RVD runs straight at CM Punk and goes to attack him quick. But Punk is not going to be reverse. RVD, Punk trading blows right here.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
RVD's like, come on, man, I know you.
Each exchange.
Oh, Punk reverses that with a spinning back kick. RVD knocks him over right there to the ropes as he's trying to wring out the arm of CM.
Pulverizing the arm is a great way to
Straight
create
edge,
an advantage.
the straight edge society leader, CM Punk actually. As he gets hit with a hangman drop on the top rope. I know that kind of hurts. As RVD, the springboard, is ready for a frog splash like crossbody, but he doesn't hit the target. As Punk jumps out the way, and he goes for a kick, but that does not work.
Advantage with a clubbing blow.
RVD with a DDT.
Directly on the head.
3-letter words.
Taking his
They're very
time
catchy
to
to say.
perfectly measure.
RVD DDT. And he jumps over the top rope, and he's still looking nimble. I can't judge him. Mr. Monday Night is here, and he's showing that he is the face of Monday Night Raw. That's what he wants to be. To the top rope. Van Dam setting him up for the... Oh! That kick that he... Oh, my God. That patented kick from the top rope, but it gets caught with a neck breaker.
Time to go for... RVD fires back.
Come on, CM Punk. I know you slowed down in your old age, but I know RVD can't wrestle with you. I'm rooting for you right here, Punk. What are you doing? It looks all out of whack. As he tried to do a springboard, but he doesn't. His foot doesn't catch the rope like he wants.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
As Rollins, I'm thinking about that. As Rollins has had very, I'm trying to say how Rollins has had very strong opinion about CM Punk being here. Him and Punk being on the same brand is going to be very much a sight to see. But I know Rollins is going to go with HBK. And Rollins is saying he's the Monday Night Messiah. So maybe Rollins and RVD might have a good matchup coming out in the future also. Let's see Punk get ready. He hits him with that Anaconda Vice. He's locking it in. But RVD has been in this times and times again as he kicks the back of Punk's head to get out.
Finds room for a back elbow.
Oh, man.
With a flurry of his own as he's getting ready to hit him with a power bomb, but that's reversed by RVD. Goes to the top and knocks him down and hits him with a clothesline because he's like, hey, I'm going to get out of this one way or another.
An opponent in the drop
This
zone.
isn't good. This isn't good for Punk. You know this move already. Split leg moonsault. Oh, kick out at one. Punk, keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Frustrated right now.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Top. 5-star frog splash. I didn't think he was gonna connect with that.
Into the cover.
Punk 2. Oh, he kicks out. Punk is able to kick out of that 5-star frog splash, ladies and gentlemen. But I don't know how much he got left in the tank.
He wants to know how
He shouldn't have took that time off. Punk. Oh, sorry. I meant to watch my words as he goes to sleep. CM Punk busted open RVD2 when I go to sleep and RVD kicks out. EC dub. EC dub. EC dub. EC dub. Come on, man.
And Punk might have just swung
This is a
for the
great match so
fences,
far.
but it wasn't
As CM
good
Punk
enough.
takes him to the outside and he looks at the drop of the spine right there on the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
Part of the ring.
And Punk goes to the top, channeling some more ECW. I know what you're thinking.
Look out.
Oh, he reverses it.
Maneuvering, managing to avoid that.
RVD throws him into the steps. But Punk reverses that. And he throws RVD across the across the outside of the ring. Gather your breath though, Punk, because this match isn't close to being over. You have to put him down.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the
Punk goes to the top rope with a splash. I know. Oh, that thigh, that quad hit the ring apron.
Landing with
I hope that doesn't end up affecting the match.
That's a chop.
Nice chop by Punk. It looks like he's going for another one and already punched him right in the gut. Throwing him to the barricade once more.
With such force. Impressive awareness from him.
These guys are fighting all over the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
taking things to the top rope.
To the top rope.
Perched up top.
Knee drop does not.
Pays for it.
Damn, that concrete is under that mat, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really enough padding right there for you to think that anything can stop those falls.
And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still not finished. Clearly a fire burning inside these competitors.
Neck breaker right there to the outside.
Not allow them to quit.
And CM Punk is in control.
As they both get back in the ring, beating the count. And Punk gets RVD again. Go to sleep. Go to sleep to RVD a second time. But Punk isn't done. He's going to the well once more. Chicago's on. Like the Randy Savage elbow drop. And Punk is ready to end this and book his ticket to Money in the Bank. Wait. RVD kicked down to the gut.
Take a stand there.
Punk is fighting back.
Uh-oh.
Bulldog.
Drops him with a bulldog.
Bulldog. Oh, the knee doesn't hit.
Punk's vulnerable here.
Check your face after that one.
I'm trying to see what's going on. Is Punk out of gas? He can't be.
Lift it up.
Oh my God, a world's strongest slam. But Punk is still fighting. This guy is relentless and persistent, ladies and gentlemen.
Placing their opponent in position from the second rope.
Boom, shot off the top rope. I think that's it for Punk.
Finally ends it.
Rob Van Dam advances to Money in the Bank in a shocker. He's bloody, he's battered, but he'll be here.
Just look at that man.
He'll be here this weekend at Money in the Bank. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It gives you a break from these qualifying matches to give you what I told you about earlier. These Intercontinental Championship on the line. The vacant Intercontinental Championship, actually. The vacant Women's Intercontinental. Becky Lynch. She was the former Intercontinental Champion, but she's like, hey, I have the right to fight for my belt again, and I don't want to work for it. So, number one contender, she was like, hey, I'm gonna pick my own opponent because I respect my opponent, and this is what it's gonna be. She picked Maurice, everybody. Hand-picked opponent to try to win back her coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Big fight field.
But, ladies and gentlemen, don't be discouraged. Yes, Becky has done this, but in order to do this, she must defend her title Sunday at Money in the Bank. So
Becky Lynch is ready to get this match going.
Becky Lynch is a superstar who understands.
Hold on. Take a look at this.
Oh, Maurice! What was that?
So much for respect.
Hey, never let him catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder.
Maurice went for the handshake and then she slapped Becky in the face. Very dirty as she's taking over this match a little bit.
And she's able to fight Maurice.
We haven't seen The Miz yet, but Maurice making her debut before The Miz is very interesting.
Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Hopefully Becky can have more luck than her husband, though he has been going through something trying to win his title. So we'll see as Lynch goes toe-to-toe with Maurice tonight, and she's gonna fight back. I know they call her Becky Hogan because she doesn't like to give people opportunities, but that's why they had that clause in there, is if she's gonna pick who she wants to defend against, she has to defend against a mystery opponent at Money in the Bank. So we'll see.
Their opponent is not enjoying this at all.
And that's if she retains.
She countered that into her own offense. Running clothesline. Not looking good in this position.
Look at Lynch spinning Maurice around in a circle. I know Maurice is very dizzy from that dumping her over and going for the pin count. Maybe win by nausea is what we're gonna qualify this win as. And she stomps on that arm. Oh, and not a stomp, a leg drop. Trying to weaken that arm up for that disarmer.
Building block for Lynch to build upon.
Knocking Maurice to the outside. Oh, and she fucking dusts her off with her feet. And she's like, she's not good enough. I think Becky didn't like that slap before the match. But she needed that slap, honestly. Becky has been on a tear of disrespect lately. She's been disrespectful to Lyra Valkyria before she's been disrespectful to Maxine Dupree. There's just been a lot of disrespect coming from Becky Lynch. But Maurice is here to check that. As she goes to the top rope and does not have no dice on that. Butterfly suplex into the cross into an arm bar. What the hell was that, Becky? What a great move on the outside of the ring. That was an amazing move. And Maurice hits her with a super kick. These girls are fighting on the outside of the ring, trying to get gold, ladies and gentlemen. Maurice ducks her under, going for that DDT. Oh no, she was reversed. And the disarmer. And a disarmer. Becky has her in the... Oh, Maurice gets out of the disarmer and pushes Becky off. Oh no. Pump handle. Manhandle slam by Lynch.
What are we going to do now? Here we go.
Asuka is here. And just like she always says, nobody is ready for Asuka. Maurice. Oh my God, Maurice is about to capitalize. She's going to win the title. No, Becky reverses. Oh my gosh. Becky Lynch. The last kicker is here. Trying to make a statement that nothing can happen on this show that can deter her from being the champion that she says she is. Good drop kick by Becky as she is the new Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
A valiant effort, but
congrats to Lynch, but you got to defend it against somebody you don't know.
It's the moment we've all been waiting
for round 3, and I think this is the final round of the night. Men's Raw picks the Big Show. Welcome back to WWE. Big Show. KO has been stolen from Raw, and now he is on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And Raw has drafted the Vision, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Theory, Logan Paul, who will main event later on tonight. And after his performance in a North American Championship match, SmackDown selects Miles Bourne. Interesting. That's going to be very interesting to see his development. And Raw drafts the #1 contender for the World Championship, Io Sky. And ladies and gentlemen, here is your main event.
Prepare for the man with zero fear.
Pentagon. Penta. Cero Miedo. Here tonight for this I Quit match against Logan Paul. He called him out last week on behalf of the Lucha Bros. He's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Let's go, man. Penta is heading to the ring on behalf of him and his brother Ray Phoenix, who will fight the Vision for the Tag Team Championship.
Logan Paul.
Boo.
An influencer.
In the words of Joe Hendry, can we fire Logan Paul? Logan Paul is here.
And his opponent represents
Logan Paul is here, ladies and gentlemen.
from Cleveland, Ohio.
I know I don't sound ecstatic at all. He's such an asshole.
Logan Paul.
Look, I know he is not everyone's favorite person, but Logan Paul is...
Quit match. There are no disqualifications.
Penta starts it off quick with the sling blade.
Only way to win is to make your
As he looks to take control of this. This will build momentum going into the Tag Team Championship match at Money in the Bank.
To ensure that their opponent does instead. No exaggeration, this match could quite possibly go on for the rest of the night.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Already going to the outside of the ring, looking to grab some furniture as he cracks Logan Paul on the top of his head. And a skull-crushing finale right on the chair. Immediately, Logan Paul is using that chair to his advantage. This guy has been mentored by a couple of wrestlers, such as The Miz, and he is adapting very well to this. As a former YouTuber,
Any advice for these competitors on how to avoid those two?
Logan Paul has been looking very sharp in that WWE ring. As Penta's laying it on him with that chair.
You gotta stay mentally strong, man.
Good jumping Superman punch to slow down the attacks.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver. The only
Was
word
that a
comes to
Penta
mind
driver?
with them is aberration.
Basically.
Yeah,
Go ahead and ask
but
him if he
started as a
quits.
sporty-
And at the no, Defiant Maverick
This match to
is
continue.
not gonna quit that easily this early on into the match. But Penta is gonna keep adding injury to insult to injury. Look at that, throwing that. Oh my God! He's trying to sit Logan Paul down for
And now
good.
Penta is playing to the crowd. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Clearing off that announce table.
What could Penta be
You know
searching
Logan
for under the
loves to
ring?
go to the top. Oh, he throws a kendo stick at Logan Paul's face. And he throws another one at Logan Paul's face. Third one's a charm. He throws a third one at Logan Paul. And he heads over there with a sledgehammer to take his knee out. But that doesn't work. These kendo sticks are out here.
Every counter being answered.
Each of them having their own conversation with the face of Logan Paul.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Penta gets hit with a neck breaker on the outside of the ring.
Taking steps toward the top rope. From way up, all the way down to the floor.
Just crashed and burned. That wasn't worth it, man. Wasn't worth it at all. Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Penta with a kick right there to Logan Paul, but he's feeling that fatigue a little bit as he's cracking him in the head with the kendo stick, and he bust open Logan Paul's face just now, and he's not gonna stop. It seems like he wants to break that kendo stick on Logan Paul's head. Oh my gosh!
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no
Ask him if he quit.
This is getting damn dangerous. Do you quit? Referees.
It looks like
That was definitely a no.
Logan Paul does not want to surrender.
This might be pride.
Not yet, at
Might
least.
be stupidity. Or just crashing into the table.
Penta doesn't want to get put on that announce table.
Their opponent's defense.
He doesn't want a viral moment made out of him. He's going to pick up another kendo stick. Go ahead and wear Logan Paul out. Go ahead, do it. Hit him with the kendo stick. Don't stop, Penta.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Going to the top rope. Penta with the moonsault through the announce table. This is crazy. And do you quit, Logan? It looks like we don't know. It looks like he's about to quit.
Yes, I quit.
He does quit.
Yes.
But Penta doesn't care. This match isn't over. Penta is adding insult to injury. Logan Paul just quit, and he asked the ref to not stop it so these guys can go at it some more. They are just brawling. Penta will be the first person
We're gonna finish it off.
to continue an I Quit match after it's over, but no, Logan Paul. This might backfire on Penta. Oh, he gets thrown to the corner. Logan Paul doesn't like that, as no Vision members have been seen yet. No one is coming out.
What a display here. Counters on both.
Oh, look, he's hit with the titanium. Oh, Penta, is it over? He's making, oh my goodness. He is making a fool of himself. Why did you keep this match going on, Penta? Logan Paul didn't want any more, but it looks like he's just knocked you out. Do you quit, Penta? Do you quit? Cero miedo. Penta does not quit, ladies and gentlemen. As he reverses that, it looks like he's going into a Penta driver. Logan Paul, I think this is the beginning of the end for you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Elbow right to the jaw. As Penta is lining him up. What is this? A package Paul driver. He could have broke Logan Paul's neck. God damn it, Penta. God damn it.
Is feeding off the energy in the WWE
Ask him.
universe.
Do you quit, Logan? Do you quit, Logan?
The referee asking the big, quit.
And this is official, ladies and gentlemen. He quits. Pentagon builds the momentum for his team heading into Money in the Bank. In this grueling match, he's going to have the momentum for the Tag Team Championship match against the Vision. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the draft. Money in the Bank will happen as a pay-per-view this weekend. Also, one woman from NXT will qualify for the Money in the Bank match also and be called up.